everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have not only the most exciting haul of my entire YouTube life, but of my entire life, and that is because it is the Imats haul. So if you didn't know, I recently went to Imats LA. It was the weekend of the 17th and 18th of January. And I picked up a ton of stuff. I'm looking at the floor, I'm looking at all of the bags I have, and it is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm warning you ahead of time, this haul is going to be like a half an hour long because I bought a lot of stuff. I spent so much money, it is crazy, but the deals there are like totally ridiculously amazing. Everything from 20% off to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60. It's just the deals there, I could not control myself. So I have a lot of stuff. Also, if you didn't know, I vlogged the whole time I was there, so I will link my playlist down below where you can watch my vlog. So everything from the road trip up there to Saturday and Sunday and then the road trip back will be vlogged in the playlist down below, so feel free to check that out if you would like. But I'm just going to get started. I'm not going to talk a whole lot because I have a lot of stuff and I want to show you everything because I'm so excited. Side note, if you are my sister, Charity, I have a ton of your birthday presents in this haul, so you may want to wait to watch this video until after your birthday. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so first place we stopped day one was the Nigel booth. And this is where we bought beauty blenders. So the first thing I picked up was this bag right here. So it has 6 of the pink beauty blenders plus a full-size cleanser solid. And this was $64, which seems like a lot of money, but usually these beauty blenders are $20 each. So you think about it, this is like $120 value plus the cleanser solid is $15. So it's like $130 value for $64. I think I'm gonna have enough beauty blenders to last me like for the rest of my life. Then they also had the purple beauty blender. So this used to be a Sephora exclusive last year because purple or orchid was the color of the year. And they had these for like $12, so I bought one of those. And then I've been wanting to try the liquid beauty blender cleanser, and they had this. It was really cheap also. It was, where's my receipt? Where's my receipt? Alright, the cleanser solid was $8 and the beauty blender was $14. So super good deal. Then we ventured on over to the Tarte booth, and bummer, Tarte's bags are super boring. It looks like a lunch sack. I'm not impressed, Tarte. But I bought quite a few things from Tarte. My friend I went with, Lily, she wanted to get the Tartelette palette and they were sold out, but they were $20. The Tartelette palette they were selling for $20. I bought mine for $44, so more than half off. Their blushes, the Amazonian blushes, were $10. These are usually $25, so that's more than half off. I got one in the color, what is this, Flush. I wanted to get a backup of my favorite Exposed, but they were sold out, so I got Flush. Then I got one of the Lip Surgeon's Power Pigments in the color Exposed also. I heard somebody talking about this. Who was it? Some beauty guru was talking about it, saying that she really likes this. So I got this one in the color Exposed. Then I bought the Brow Architect. So this is a newer product. I think this came out in their fall line. But the concept of this is, it's like a universal taupey brown color for the color of the brow product, and then the powder, like the concealer powder, matches your skin. So I got mine in the color Fair Light. I like that this is a triangular point. It reminds me a lot of the Hourglass brow pencil. So this was also $10, and I want to say this retails for like $30. The last thing that I purchased from the Tarte booth is the Cheek Stain in the color Exposed. I really was not impressed with these when I was swatching these in the store at Sephora, but the lady at the booth at Imats was like obsessed with these, and I really wanted the Exposed powder blush and they were out. So she talked me into getting the Exposed, what is this, like a cream cheek stain. So I don't know, this was also only $10, so I figure if I hate it then I'm not out too much money, but I picked that up as well. Alright, then we walked on over to the Namies booth. So I had never heard of Namies before, but apparently they have like a ton of different beauty brands there. They had Too Faced, they had Bobbi Brown, they had Laura Mercier, they had Beauty Blender, they had a whole bunch of different stuff there, and I was most attracted to the Too Faced products. And then the second day, Sunday, when we went back, I bought some Laura Mercier and some Bobbi Brown stuff. So what I got, and everything there was 40% off, so fantastic deal. So the first thing I had to pick up was a backup of the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Mine is almost out, so I figured, hey, why not get a backup? It's 40% off. And this ended up being $18. Then I saw this and I was so stinking excited because this is new. They don't even have this in Sephora's yet. This is the Soulmates Bronzer Blush Duo. This one is in the color Ross and Rachel, and then they also have a Carrie and Big, but they told me that Carrie and Big was exclusive to Sephora. So I bought Ross and Rachel, and I'm really excited for this. And then I bought another product that I've had my eye on for a while. This is the Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I've heard awesome things about this, and when I saw it there, I was like, I gotta have that. So this one rang up for $19.20. Usually it's $32. And then the last thing I picked up from the Namies booth on Saturday was the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush. This is the like magenta one, something about berry. This is the only one that I don't have, so I figured it's 40% off, I better buy it. Alright, then I walked on over to the Z palette booth, and I have been kind of wanting a Z palette. You know, I wasn't really like sold on it, but my friend Lily was like super excited about it, which then made me super excited about it. So I picked up a Z palette. This one is, I want to say they said this was exclusive to Imats. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is just like the shimmery, if I can get it open, there we go. This is the like shimmery silver one, and it comes with the magnetic like stripping to put on the back of your products. So I thought this would be helpful, especially like when I travel and stuff. I actually really like to keep my products in their individual original packaging. I don't really like to depot things, but this was $20, so I figured I can pick it up. If I end up not using it, then I can always resell it. Alright y'all, we're still on day one. So the next place I went over to was the Sigma booth, and I've had my eye on the Mrs. Bunny brush kit forever, but it's really expensive. It's like $129 if you buy it online, and everything at Imats for Sigma was 30% off. So I picked up the Mrs. Bunny brush kit, and I actually didn't know what the difference between Mrs. Bunny versus like their regular kit, like the pink one that I have now, what the difference was. And the lady told me that the Mrs. Bunny and Mr. Bunny have 100% synthetic hairs, whereas the other kits have a mixture blend of synthetic hairs and natural hairs. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know that, but that's kind of cool because now I know that they're not the same brushes. So I picked this up. It's in the nice cute little blue container, and then all the brushes are in there. It has the same brushes as my pink kit. It's just the synthetic hairs, and they are blue. Alright, and then for my sister, I bought her something that I already had. This is the Sigma Girl ColourPop Collection brush kit. I had talked about this in one of my videos, and she watched it and she was like, I want that. So I bought this for my sister for her birthday. This usually is $29 and it was $20 there. So the 30% off, but this has 3 of their most popular brushes in it, so I got that. And then Sigma was also giving out like tons of free samples of their brushes, which is awesome. They were giving out pens. They actually were handing out those big giant bags to everybody that walked in the door, so everybody was walking around with a Sigma bag, which is kind of really awesome marketing on their part. But then if you walked up to the booth, they had these for free samples. I think there's more somewhere in this bag. I grabbed a whole bunch of them because why wouldn't I, right? So they had little mini versions of their E56, E25, and I grabbed 3 of those because that is my favorite brush of all time. And then they had the E21 brush. So all of those were free samples. And then they also had if you've ever ordered online from Sigma, they always give you like a free sample like this in a little sleeve, and this was the E21 smudge brush. So I have a ton of free little mini Sigma brushes now, which is perfect because they're the same as their regular brushes. They're just on like shorter handles. So then we walked over to the Makeup Forever booth, and you guys know that I am, oh, why is this wet? Oh, something is leaking. Something is leaking. Oh, this is leaking. Okay, well, let me talk about what's leaking. Oh, man, I didn't think this was gonna leak. That sucks. All right, well, oh, it's because I used it. Anyways, I'll talk about this first, and then I'll talk about Makeup Forever. So this is the Cinema Sense Quick Drying Rinse-Free Brush Cleaner. I had heard about this from somebody's Imats vlog like years ago, and they said that it smells like vanilla. So I had my eye on this. By the way, this is the first time I had ever been to Imats. I had never been prior to this trip, so it was a little overwhelming. There was a lot of people there, completely unrelated. But anyways, I had to find this booth, and when I got there, I smelled it. I was like, yep, smells amazing. And then she was showing me how to use it. And this stuff works awesome. I used it today to clean my brushes because I did this like bright blue eye look, and I wanted to get the blue eyeshadow off my brushes, so it's ready for tomorrow. And this stuff works amazing. So you just pour it a little bit in like a glass container, set your brushes in it, let them sit for like 10 seconds, and then get like a tissue, or I had a washcloth, and just brush your brushes across the washcloth, and it cleans them. Like, that is amazing. So I'm actually really glad I bought the ginormous one. This was $30, but it is, how many ounces? A crap ton of ounces. I don't, 32 fluid ounces, so this should last me a very, very long time, but I'm super excited about it. So, oh, sorry, I'm bending over a lot. All my stuff is on the floor. So I got the big one, and then I got a little travel size version of it to take traveling with me in a spray bottle. But I want to say that spraying it on the brushes does not work as good as letting your brushes sit in it for 10 seconds, but I don't know, it's kind of cool having a spray version too. So the spray bottle was like $14, and then the big bottle was $30. So I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Maybe I'll make a video about it. All right, well, now let's talk about Makeup Forever now that the bag is covered in brush cleaner. So their artist eyeshadows, you guys know I love their artist eyeshadows. They were 50% off. 50% off. So they ended up being $10.50 each, whereas usually they are $21 each. So can you pass that up? You can't pass that up. So I got 3 of them. I was really afraid that I was going to buy some that I already have. So I hope that I did not. If I did, then I don't know, maybe I'll go exchange them at Sephora for another color. But I bought the color D526, M844, and M822. These are more of like the Marsala colors, kind of like the brownish reddish colors that are like totally in right now. So I figured I'd try to be on trend. And then the diamond color is just like this beautiful like silver gold diamond color. So really excited for that. And then I also bought one of the 3 palettes. This was $1, so that was a steal. Oh, it was a steal. Makeup Forever, I'm so excited that they were there. Alright, then we saw everybody walking around with these like super cute bags with like a bow on them. And we were like, what is that? What brand is that? I have never heard of it before. Violet Voss. I've never heard of Violet Voss before. So we kind of roamed around to find this booth, this exhibit. And it was a bunch of glitter, like loose glitter, which I'm not a huge fan of loose glitter eyeshadows, but what I did see that I was like, oh my god, I need that in my life, is this cute little eyelash, fake eyelash holder. I saw Makeup by Ali had this, and she talked about it on her channel like a long time ago when she did a makeup collection video. And ever since then, I'm not even a huge eyelash fan. I don't really wear eyelashes very often, but I was like, I need that. That is adorable. So it's just this little plastic container, and it holds 3 eyelashes in it. And you can like put your eyelashes back in here so they stay nice and neat and away from everything else. So this was $4, which is a really good deal. So I'm really excited for that. It's super cute. And they gave me this huge bag for this one little baby thing. Alright, and the last place we went to on day one, this is all still day one, was Dose of Colors. So this booth was really busy almost all day. And then we went like right towards the end of the day before we were going to leave, and the line had finally died down. So we decided to get some Dose of Colors. So I bought 4 of them. I honestly have no idea how much these usually run for. I've never bought them before. But the lipsticks were $13, and then the matte lip stains were $15. So I don't know how much that compares to what they usually are, but the first color I bought was Merlot, and this was the liquid matte lipstick. I actually have it right here because it was in my purse, but this is just like a beautiful like dark red berry burgundy like Merlot color. It's so pretty, and let me tell you, this stuff does not budge. I put this on my hand to swatch it when I was there, and it did not go away for like 2 days, and then I put it on my lips, and I'm not wearing it today. I don't know why I did that, but it was fantastic. If you watch my vlog, you can see I was drinking wine and I was like, oh my gosh, it's not even coming off on the wine container or the wine glass. They're fantastic. So I bought the color Merlot. The second liquid matte lipstick I bought was in the color Pinky Promise. This one is more of like a bright like fuchsia pink, very similar to like the color Mac Rebel or Girl About Town. Like it's that pretty like wow pink bright fuchsia color. So I bought that one because I was naturally attracted to how beautiful it was. And then the lipsticks I bought the color Soft Touch and Seductive. Seductive is very similar to Pinky Promise, but it's just in a lipstick form. And these lipsticks are super creamy. I haven't worn either of them yet, but they're super creamy. When you put them on your hands, it's just like really amazing formula. And then the Soft Touch, oh, my hands are all dry, I think from that brush cleaner. And then the color Soft Touch is like a pinky, peachy, nude color. This one, it looks really like orangey when you look at it in the tube, but it swatches, and on me it like oxidizes a little bit and it turns like to more of a pinky brown color. So I'm really liking this one. I'm looking at the ground, and I think that was all for day one. All of that was day one. Can you see why I was so exhausted? I was exhausted by the end of the day. So then we went back day 2 to buy everything that we had like seen but didn't buy for whatever reason. I didn't get a chance to go to the Morphe Brushes booth. The wait for that one was like 4 hours. I'm not exaggerating at all. It was like a 4-hour long wait. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills booth was also like I think it was like 3 to 4 hour long wait. So I didn't want to waste my day standing in line. So I didn't go to either of those booths, which were both on my list. So sadly I didn't get to go to those, but I did I went back to a couple places, and I'm just gonna show you, so let's do that. Alright, so I went back to the Nigel booth to buy some beauty blenders for my sister for her birthday. She recently started using the beauty blenders, and I think she likes it. So I bought her this little kit here that has the white one, the black one, the pink one, and the mini one, and then it also has a cleanser solid in there. I'm actually kind of jealous because I really want to try the white one and the black one, and I'm thinking about swapping them out with some of mine because I have that huge bag of the 6 pink ones. I don't know. I'm kind of jealous that she gets all of them. But this is for my sister for her birthday, and this ended up being $35, so not bad. And then we walked over to the Stila booth closer to the end of the day. Actually, we went to Stila on our way out. We were on our way out the door, and then we're like, let's stop and look at the Stila booth, like just to see what they have. And I think they were discounting all of their stuff because they were about to close. Imats was almost over. And so I bought the CC color correcting stick in the color Fair, and this was $5. $5. I don't know how much this retails for in the store, but I know it's not $5. So this is just like a foundation stick. I've never used a CC stick before. You can see that's what it looks like there. The colors were very warm. They were all like very yellowy, and so I was hoping there would be some cool tones, but there wasn't. So I don't know if the color is going to work for me, but it was $5. $5. $5. And then the second thing I purchased from the Stila booth was one of their lip glazes. This one is in the color Starfruit. These were also $5. I think these are $15 in the store if I remember correctly. So these were on like super duper discount, but this is just a pretty kind of like mauve pink color. I've heard really good things about their lip glosses before, so for $5, that's like the same price as like a Lip Smackers lip gloss, so I could not say no. Then we went back over to the Namies booth because I wanted to get some stuff for my sister. So I went back to the Too Faced counter and I was on a hunt for something specific for my sister, and I'm so happy they had it. So this is the Too Faced Sexy, the Return of Sexy eye palette. It has like shimmers, lots of shimmers, purples, browns, nudes. It has a full-size eyeliner in it. She wanted this so bad, so I bought this for her birthday. And then I bought for myself the melted lipstick in the color Melted Chihuahua. I actually really like these lipsticks, but I think the color selection used to be really weird. This must be a new one because I've never heard of it before, but this is just kind of that mauve-y, like pinky brown color that I've really been loving, so I picked that up. And then the last Too Faced product I bought was their Bulletproof eyeliner, 24-hour eyeliner in the color Purple Rain. This is also new. This came out with their winter collection, I think, and this ended up being $13. Usually it's $22. So I wanted to also buy the black one, but they were sold out, so I just bought the purple one. Alright, then I went over to the Bobbi Brown booth because the previous day I had seen their shimmer bricks. These are $60. They're usually $60 if you buy them at Sephora or like Neiman Marcus or whatever. They're usually $60, right? No. $45? How much are they? They're a lot. Is it even on this receipt? Okay. $44. I was exaggerating. They're usually $44. I got it for $26. I got mine in the color Pink Quartz. This is just like the kind of rose gold one. I think it would match my skin the best. So I picked this up. I'm super excited. My friend Lily bought 3 of these. She bought 3 of them. She was so excited she bought 3. Then I went over to the Laura Mercier booth. And I love Laura Mercier products. I have some of these already. So I bought a backup of the Secret Brightening Powder because I love this stuff. I'm about halfway done with mine. It takes a very long time to go through this. I use it to set my under eyes, but I figured I'm going to need it eventually, so why not get it at 40% off. Then I picked up one of their Silk Cream foundations in the color Rose Ivory. I've used this before. I've gone through an entire tube before, and I actually really like it. It's really good for like winter and fall time, so I might keep this in the box and use it later. And then the last thing I purchased from the Namies booth from Laura Mercier is their Secret Concealer in the color 1. I've never tried this before, but my friend Lily has tried it before and she loves it. So she was over there buying a ton of them and I was like, alright, I'll try it too. Alright guys, almost done. It's getting hot in here. I'm sweating. I should have not worn a sweater. I'm talking really fast. My voice is getting dry. I'm sorry this is going to be a super long haul, but I warned you. I warned you ahead of time. So I'm almost done. The next place we went over, oh, I was really excited about this. I forgot about this. This is the Bioderma. So the Beautylish booth was had Bioderma stuff. And before Imats, this was only being sold in the UK. You could only buy it in the UK. And they're introducing it into the US. It'll be available online in February, but they had a booth there where they were selling it. So I just bought one of the smaller bottles and then they gave me the little tiny baby version for free. This ended up being, I think, $20, 20 something. Yeah, I don't have a receipt. I don't remember what happened to my receipt, but it was like 20, I think it was $25, and you got a 250 milliliter bottle and then a little tiny one for free. I don't know how many milliliters this is, but 100 milliliters. So this will be good to like travel with, but this stuff is amazing. They did like a little demo on our hands and it doesn't dry out your skin. It gets your makeup off, it cleans your face, and I'm really impressed. So I'm kind of thinking I should have bought a bigger bottle because I know I'm going to love it. Okay, last two counters were China Glaze and Ardell. They're owned by the same company, so the same like person was working both of them. So Ardell, their lashes, all of their products, their glue, everything was 8 for $20. So we split it, my friend and I split it. I got 4, she got 4, and I picked 2 of the individual lashes. I actually like the individual lashes a lot better. I just think that they're easier to put on. So I got the short ones and the medium ones and the individuals. And then for the full sets of lashes, I got the natural 116 and the accent lashes. So I figured I like the accent lashes. I have these. I don't know if I've tried the naturals before, but either way, you can't beat the price. That means I got all 4 of these for $10 because it was 8 for $20. So a steal, a steal. China Glaze had a similar deal. They had 10 bottles of nail polish for $20, which is amazing because in the stores, China Glaze is like $10 for 1 bottle. So 10 bottles for $20. 10 bottles for $20, yes, makes them $2 each. So this was another one that we split. Lily got 5, I got 5. I got one for my sister for her birthday. So the one I got her for her birthday was the color oh, nope, that's not the right one. I got her Marry a Millionaire for her birthday, and I got that one for myself also. Then I also got the color Prism, the color China Rogue, which is just like a pretty opaque red, and then I got the color That's Sure Bright. That's Sure Bright. It is bright, which is just kind of like a pastel neon purple pink, and then I got the Millionaire, Marry a Millionaire for myself as well. So super good deals. Okay, I have one last thing to show you because I don't know where else I will put this. I did not get this at Imats, but I don't plan on doing another haul video for a very long time. Aside from this, I did buy some stuff from the Cabazon outlet malls that I'm going to haul in a video shortly after this, but besides that, I'm not going to do a haul video for a long time because I do not need to. Let's be honest, look at all this junk I got. So I don't know where else I'll be able to fit this in, so I'm just going to show you now. We made a special trip to the Urban Decay store after Imats on our way home because there's only one Urban Decay store in the entire world, and it's in Newport Beach, California. So it was a little bit out of the way, but we made a pit stop, and look at how cute their bags were. If you watch my vlog day number 4, you'll see I show you what the whole store looks like. Their bathroom is adorable, but anyways, it was kind of a sticker shock to walk in there because everything was full price and I'm used to all this discounted stuff, but I did end up still buying some stuff. So the first thing I bought was actually a t-shirt, random for being at a makeup store, but it was so cute I couldn't pass it up. So this is like a muscle shirt. I thought it'd be really good to, you know, work out in or whatever, but this is exclusive to Urban Decay. You can buy it online, but it was available in their store. So it says hair, clothes, wine, men, all crossed out, and then makeup at the bottom. I was like, oh, that's so fitting for me. So I bought that. And then they had their spring line out there, which it's not available at Sephora or Ulta yet, but it will be very shortly. So the only thing from that line that I really wanted was their Naked Concealer. So this is supposed to be a complete coverage, weightless complete coverage concealer, light diffusing. She tested it under my eyes and it looked perfect all day long. So I bought the color Light Neutral. The good thing about this, they actually have a better shade selection in the concealer than they do in the foundation. I always am on the lighter side of everything, and they had a really good range of like cool, neutral, and warm tones in the concealer, so that's really exciting. So I got that, and then she gave me some free samples. Whew, alright, I'm out of breath. I know this video is going to be ridiculously long, so thank you for sticking it out and watching the entire video, but I went crazy. As you can see, Imats was amazing. It was so much fun. The deals are fantastic. I definitely plan on going back next year. I can't say no to all of these deals. So anyways, if you want me to review any of these products, let me know in the comment section down below. As I said before, I'm probably not going to do a lot of haul videos, and so therefore I'm going to do a lot of review videos. So I already have a lot of really good ideas in mind, but let me know if there's anything you want me to review in the comment section down below so I can do that for you. If you went to Imats and you have a haul video, let me know in the comment section down below because I want to see what you guys got. The deals there are crazy. So anyways, I think that is all that I want to say in this video. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!